Good morning. It is currently right after 5 a.m. I am sipping on a little bit of hot water with some lemon and then my trusted carb mix as always. Today I'm gonna do a little bit of a day in the life. So showing you a little bit of a full, how we put everything together, how we manage running, weightlifting, work, kids, all of this in the course of the day. Today is not a typical day for me because I do have to head to the office, which I don't do every single day, but to be honest, there's not really anything such as a typical day for me because every once in a while I travel for work or have to meet clients for lunch or whatever it may be. So every day looks a little different, even though I do have some sort of routine for the most part. But I thought I'd still bring you along because I didn't really have time to do it another day, and I'm not that creative, so I didn't have another idea for today. So this was the plan, and we're sticking to it. So come with me. We'll start the day with, after I drink these two drinks, I will go do a track workout. I'll bring you along with that. We have 1K repeats. Doesn't sound fun, so they are done at a 6:55. We have 5 reps at a 6:55 pace, 6:55 per mile pace. So the 1K reps will be done anywhere between 4:10 and 4:20, which is really fast, and they scare me a little bit. So pray for me and come along with me. Let's go run really fast.
And 1:30.
Our track workout, that was really hard, but at the same time I felt really strong, if that makes sense. It's kind of one of those workouts that makes you feel like, okay, we're where we're supposed to be because we're working. It's tough, but at the same time, I'm not huffing and puffing for air. So really good workout. Now I gotta go home, hang out with the family for a little bit, eat some breakfast. One thing I like to do when I do have a busy day like this, where I'm gonna be back to back and everything's on a very tight schedule, is from the night before have everything ready. So make sure my bag is packed, everything's at the door, the clothes are picked out, so it's kind of a no decision morning. Even my workout clothes were all picked out, so I just got up, put them on, got ready to get out the door. And same thing when I come back now. So it's going to be, a little bit of that maximizes the time I can actually hang out with my family versus just having to rush to pack and get everything ready. So I'm just going to get home, shower up, hang out with the family for a little bit, and then we're going to hop on the train and head to work. See you in a little bit. Alright, so I'm seated on the train, there's no one around me, so hopefully no one comes around while I record this. It is a really long train ride, so during the train ride I'm currently trying to write a book, So probably going to be writing a little bit, listening to a podcast in the background, something like that, and head to work, get our day started. Take care. So it was a good day, but it was really busy. I thought I was going to be able to. What are you showing? I thought I was going to be able to record a little bit more and just relaxing out. I don't know why. Whenever I go to the city to work, I always come back feeling like exhausted, which is also a big reason why I don't typically work out in the evening. But we're going to get some dinner. Then these guys are going to go to bed. And I think that after that, I'm going to try to go to the gym. Stay tuned. I think it's going to depend on how quick they go to bed. The kids are finally asleep and my wife has a book club tonight, so don't feel as bad of going to the gym late at night. Usually that's our time together, but obviously when she has book club, that's her own thing, so I'll have this time to go to the gym. I'm super tired. I was exhausted. Obviously it was a long day. And like I mentioned, it's not very typical. I don't really like working out in the evening, especially I don't like to take caffeine anytime in the afternoon or later, because then I really struggle to sleep. So I just took a little carb mix. Hopefully it gives us enough of an energy and boost to get through this workout. But before that, I have to go run a few errands because on Friday it is my wife's birthday. At this point, I'm pretty sure she thinks I forgot, but I have to go get her a cake, some balloons. We have the card already. We have her gift. And then tomorrow I have to go pick up a few extra things. So stay tuned, but we'll try to get this workout done. And I'll check in and close the video right after. Our gym session is complete. Now I'm just sitting in my driveway contemplating going inside, but good workout. I'm extremely tired still. Cannot wait to get in my bed. But that's a little bit of a day, man. A day in the life, what it looks like. Honestly, it was a little all over the place, but to me, honestly, with everything comes down to planning, just knowing I want to spend time with my family. I want to get my workouts in. I want to get my runs in, and obviously have some work to do. So I always try to plan ahead, try to see, what's in my day. It's done a couple days in advance. Usually going into the week, I know what's going to happen because I know if I'm going to have to travel or whatnot, if it's going to be different. So I make sure I plan when I'm going to work out, when I'm gonna run, and everything like that, just so that nothing catches me by surprise. And it's the same thing with work, right? I make sure that the most critical things are done. Typically, I like to do them in the morning because that's when I feel productive. And then in the afternoon, honestly, if things aren't like mission critical, usually it gets put on a to-do list for the next morning. So that's what it looks like. And then there's time allocated all the time to, like, example, 4:45 every day. It's gotta leave to go pick up my son, and that's something I don't waver on, because I want to pick him up from daycare every day. And then I usually work a little bit, so try to do some work, either wrap up some work or do some work on something more personal on the side hustle and things of that nature. When I come back from picking up Deuce from daycare, and then between 6 and their bedtime, so anywhere from 6 to like 8:39, it's family time. So whether it's dinner and just us hanging out, or dinner and bath time, or whatever it is, it's time we spend with family, and trying to commit to that as much as possible, just to make sure that, you know, we have some time dedicated to family time, so we don't waver on that. But that's what it looks like. Today was a busy day. It was fun running around the city a little bit, going from one office to another, to meeting different people and everything. So it was good. Now I loaded up on some cherry juice to go make my night drink with some magnesium and some soda water. And outside of that, I'm still gearing up. We have a 19-mile long run this weekend, which you would say like, oh yeah, it's your longest run at least. No, it's not. We got even longer coming up, but that one stresses me out a little bit. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the week getting my mind right for that one. But thanks for checking in. As always, super grateful. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.